Hi, what do you want watching, and welcome back to Football Manager, where we are approaching the final 8 games. 7 for some, 8 games for us of the championship season. We've got an 8-point gap to the relegation spots, which is our target to avoid. We've had a bit of a tough period over the last few games. You know, we had an away trip to Huddersfield. We're doing all right until we went down to 10 men. We had a draw against Brentford, and we got beaten in the cup 5th round against Everton. That was comprehensive, as you would expect. Next up, we've got Stoke at home. Stoke find themselves in 3rd. We've then got Derby away and Sunderland at home. 2 games we would be hoping to get points from. Charlton away, maybe an opportunity there as well. Fulham away is probably a beating. Rotherham at home is a game we'd look to be winning before we go into a tough finish of Brighton away and Reading at home. So, where do we stand in the table? Our 50 points tally is 3 wins away, 4 wins away to my 54-point initial target. So I think 4 wins out of the next 8 games would be fantastic. And actually looking at those fixtures, we've already identified Derby, Sunderland, and Rotherham as 3 we would absolutely be looking to take 3 points from. We've then got Charlton. That is a possibility. Fulham, Brighton and Reading less likely, but if you can pick up a point here and there, that could add to the 54-point tally, or get us to the 54-point tally. So let's crack on. 1 game this week. It is Stoke at home. Let's see how this one goes. Probably the least interesting end to a season we've had, because the chances of going down are pretty darn slim, and we can't actually do anything else. The Derby Blyth match has been rearranged. That was our make-up game, and they've moved it to midweek a few weeks later due to international call-ups. That's fine. So we've got Sunderland then a week off till so we've got a week off, and then Sunderland, then Charlton, and then a midweek game against Derby. That's a busy period now. 4 games in 9 days. But we'll do it. Stoke up next. Theoretically, Sunderland after this will have 6 games left, so they can get to 47 points. So that they're nearing the point of relegation. Few games time, they could be gone. Right, that's a team we put out last time around. No one particularly wonderful form. Barlow can come back in. Eastwood can go on the bench. Walcott ready to come back? I think he probably is. He can come back in from a glow. What about Sanderson? You can come in for a Ughelumba. McLaughlin can come in on the bench for the young lad. Humes are not fit yet. Zanella can be available for the reserves. Perhaps Deriva. No, you can't come in for both. There you go, that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with Acosta? Yeah, because we've got a 4-0 off after this, haven't we? Here goes. Sanders finds, no he doesn't find Capani, overhits it. Let's have a quick look at this. Yep, I'm alright with that. Of course, at the end of October we get our training facilities, our youth facilities and our stadium expansion. So the club is heading in the right direction, absolutely. Vice breaks between 4 players, then gets tackled. We find Sanders, who lashes it home. 1-0, 7th minute of the game. He's being watched by the MK Dons. Vice does well. It's tackled there, but does well to recycle it. Spots Sanders, square of him. One touch, out of his feet, bangs it right footed into the bottom corner. Chuvella to skip. Sikowski. Crazy. Lara over the post. Think we might have another sellout here. Right Phillips, dangerous free kick on the right, floats it in. Walcott, whisker away. Defensive thrown out to Costa, back to Walcott. Down the line to Right Phillips, who just runs past his man like he's not there. He's onto the edge of the box, he turns inside and he hits it. Goes for the near post. It's a side netting. Should have done better. Fulham lead at Rotherham. Barlow with a goal kick. Ughelumba, Sanders, goal scorer. He can run, he can hit one. He does. Tipped over by Broom. It was a fantastic finish by Sanders. Capani, or by Lara. Still work the ball away. 25 minutes gone. Go more attacking so we can go a bit more balanced. Hull lead at Cardiff. Dangerous free kick, Capani. Oh, not far away at all, just missing at the near post. Palace lead at Swansea. Or double L lead at Cardiff. Rocchi back to Walcott. Goes all the way back to Barlow. Palace 2-0 up against Swansea now. Swansea pull one back. Ughelumba. Back to Sanderson. Ughelumba to Sanders. Tries to find Capani down the left. Gillian plays it out comfortably. Sanderson to Bove to Sanders. Plays it to the right to Right Phillips, who cuts back inside. Gets tackled, the ball's with Sanders. He finds Costa, who looks to go around the outside. Crosses, back post, Capani with a header. A lovely goal, and that's 2-0. The keeper should be doing better there. We will take it. Little unorthodox. Costa well off his flank. Cuts back out. Really deep cross. Capani heads it. Tight angle. Keeper beating it in the airport, should have probably done better. Position wasn't great. That minutes half time. Half time sneezing attack for me. Palace lead at Swansea, Fulham lead at Rotherham. Portsmouth are winning against Charlton. It's not one we wanted. Birmingham winning against Luton. Hull are winning at Cardiff. So there's Sunderland are winning at Blackburn. So there is a bit of a mixed bag here, but 3 points for us is the most important thing. Everyone else can worry about themselves. 2-0 up. They are a good side, so I'm not writing this off quite yet. Oh, sorry, I'm not writing them off quite yet, I should say. They look to bring Broha on in about 10 minutes if Rocchi can't get in amongst it. Kapani picks up the loose ball. Back to Sanders, who finds Ughelumba down the left. He can bring it inside. He can pull it back for Kapani. Blocked. Crosses. Weiss hits the post. So unfortunate. Bove. Back to Walcott. To Wright Phillips. Turns. Crosses. No, shoots straight at Broom. He had 3 inside. He should have found someone. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll take Wright Phillips off now for Broha. There we go. Ughelumba to Sanders. Ughelumba, Bove, Sanders, Bove, Sanderson, looks for the Costa, keeps it in, and turns. He's got some space to run into. He brings it inside the Bove, into Sanders, patient build up this. Sanders looks for Kapani, crosses, Broha, wonderful headed goal, 6th goal of the season, coming in off the flank. Once again, justifying my change. God, it's lovely to give yourself credit. Oh, never mind. It is a good ball this by Sanders. Really tempts the defender to come across. This player here should have been running this way. Who is that? Rocchi's run should have been diagonal into the gap, but didn't make the right run. So he went long to Broha. And it's 3-0. To Costa, to Weiss, to Broha. To Costa, back to Broha. To Costa, he can cross. He does. Over the top of everyone. Kapani to Sanders. To Ughelumba. Pulls it back to Sanders. To Ughelumba, he's got to cross now. He does. Broha over the top. Actually tipped over the top. What have I done there? Didn't mean to do that. Make a sub. Right, so DaCosta's going to come off for Muglow. Yep. Rocky's not having a good game. Well, he's not having a bad game by any stretch, but we might have to bring Diomiko on in a few minutes. Good save by Broom. Rocky was waiting for the tap in. Charlton equalise against Portsmouth. Here comes Stoke. Equalise. Pull one back, I should say. Oliver Skip. We're going to make the change. Oh, someone got the blame for that. Oh no, they didn't. It's 6.9. I read that as a 6.5. Do I bring Vice on up front. Rocchi can go off for Manvelian is the last change. Vice is going to be a poacher. So it's 3-1, 11 minutes to go. Ughelumba to Sanders, rides the tackle. Sanderson, Manvelian, Sanders, Capani, Sanders out wide, Ughelumba in acres of space, chance to cross. Sunderland lead now 2-1. Pulls it back to Capani with a tame finish. Don't really mind Sunderland winning, they are going to really struggle to stay up. And if they can take points off others around us, that's even better. Broha gets tackled, McGlaw gets the loose ball, pulls it to Sanders. Sanders going to hit one. He does, and it's a good strike as well. Broom saves, fumbles, and gathers the rebound. Charlton now lead at Portsmouth 2-1. That helps us greatly. 4 minutes of injury time. Chirivella off the line by McGlaw. Could have been 3-2. And there's about a minute to go. Ughelumba, Sanders to Ughelumba again. Goes all the way back to Barlow, who dispatches it quickly. Skip, chance to get one in, he does. Good save by Barlow. And Fair. Oh, who was offside? 15 seconds left. Ughelumba to Sanders to Manvelian to Ughelumba. Down the line to Capani, this will be the last play. Sanders doesn't get a chance to get out of his feet and hit it. 3-1, game over. Thumping. Sanders man of the match. Not unsurprising, he had a blinder. Game we didn't expect to get a win from. Thought a point would have been a possibility. But to get 3 is absolutely fantastic. 5,400 in attendance. Bove is playing well enough to trigger release clauses left, right and centre. Capani is set for a £30,000 bonus for getting 10 league goals for the season. Happy to pay that. Sanders was absolutely phenomenal. So let's have a look at the other results. Quarter-final of the FA Cup's underway. Arsenal knock out Forest. As you would expect, we don't get a share of the prize fund because we didn't make it to this round. Forest and Derby will share that $250,000, assuming Derby lose at Man United. Everton against Chelsea are up next. Everton beat us, of course. Sunderland in 24th beat Blackburn in 17th, so we're ahead of Blackburn. Hull beat Cardiff with probably the last kick of the game. Luton lose to Birmingham. Charlton beat Portsmouth. So 2 of the bottom 3 lose, and the club rooted to the bottom get a win, but it doesn't really help them all that much. 21st also lost. And 20th didn't play. 19th lost 5-1 against Palace in the end. Okay, let's have a look at what that does in the table. So we're now 11 points clear. They've only got 6 games left, so maximum of 18 points. So the most they can get to is 52. So my forecast of 54 was very high. 50 is starting to look high, to be honest. 40 might be looking okay. 40 is 2 wins away, so maybe 40, 43. I can't imagine Cardiff going down now. Sunderland can get to 50. Yeah, so I think 40, 45 should definitely be safe, I would think. game in hand as well, of course. And yeah, I think the highest we can get is 14th, but at the start of the season we'd have ripped someone's arm off for that. Competitions wise, 85% confidence. We're very pleased in the FA Cup and slightly disappointed in the Carabao. Club Vision, delighted with that. Youth facilities, training facilities are all being expanded, and this improved, and the stadium's being expanded. That'd be good news. There we go. Everton winning extra time against Chelsea. Good for them. Man United absolutely thumped Derby 5-1. Very pleased with the performance of the team this season. We had that horrible run in the middle as we tumbled towards the relegation zone, but never actually went into the bottom three, and since have kept well clear of it with some good results. You know, if we look at that run there, that's 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 4-1-2, 5-1-2. So we've only dropped 8 points in 8 games. It's pretty good going. Sunderland up next. And the Indians win 5-0 for the under-23s. For that. Just have a quick look at actually we'll get an alert, won't we, when there's an under-23s game. Stewart, man of the match, got his 16th goal of the season, 12th in the league. Loan spell. Rocchi's completed his training course, as has Lupo. It always helps. Sanders in the team of the week, unsurprisingly. Marley got 7. Who's Morega? Might have a look at him. Scored 4, he can't be bad. Ah, who's Morega? He's not a bad player, is he? Porto banging in the goals. Ughelumba is out for a fortnight. Mehdi Abid Just saw that name crop up. He's former Newcastle. Looking like a transfer to Portland. Played in a 0-0 against Cyprus. Read the provider again. 10 assists. And an assist for Hilton. Rocchi can play right wing. Contract set to expire. Set both those for release. Only signed as an emergency cover really, Eastwood. Scouting meeting. Okay, first team players. Yeah, and actually he can get unavailable because in 4 days time he's going to have to play instead of Ughelumba. And then here 45 neither of those. You can have 60. You can play if they want. There we go. Dates in April. So 8 games left, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Nope, 7 games left, sorry. 6 coming up in April. The final one in May. Hopefully by then we'll be safe. I'm confident we'll be safe by then. Capaldi making positive development. Good on him. Monthly financial update. We made 385,000 this month, mainly because of that game at Everton. Loads of players being released. Manager performance review. We're rather pleased with us at the moment. I'll come back and look at those youth players at the end of the episode. See if anyone takes my fancy. International roundup. Manvelian played again. Got another 90 minutes as they got beat 4-0 by Italy. Yusufar still isn't getting enough football. Another word. Creation of more opportunities. Didn't want to lose progress. Yeah. Under 23s get a big win, 5-1. Smattering of different goal scorers. Eastwood played, Walcott and Sanderson got 45 minutes apiece, as did Callum Hume. Drea played, Deriva got an hour. Good stuff. Helps everyone gain some fitness. Matthias Rocchi, remarkable improvements. Good, let's have a quick word with them then. Speak about praise, training. Great development. Parney completes his language course, that's good as well. Scott's back in full training. A slight favourites against Sunderland. Alberto, the scout, is now able to speak English, and we've got a press conference. We played very well last time out. Quality, good sequence of results, that's what we want. Confident mood. Yeah, they're telling me off for not supporting a fellow professional. Yeah, answer. How do you see Luton's match against Brentford affecting the Sky Premiership, Sky Bet Championship or relegation battle? Nothing to say about that. It's a big risk. He's not ready. Oh yeah, needs to come and do his little talk. There he goes. And hopefully that brings us to the end of the week and the end of the episode. So rather surprising, but welcome thumping of Stoke. Most likely means that we are safe for this season. It's now a case of how many points can we put on the board, and Sunderland at home is a fantastic opportunity to do just that. It would certainly set up the rest of the season to see just how high we can finish. 14th probably being realistically the maximum we could hope for, and we really wouldn't want to finish any lower than probably 19th now. So that's the next episode. Sunderland at home, Croft Park. Come back for that. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.